Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 8, Akshara Brahma Yoga, Imperishable Brahman, verse 19. In the last verse, Bhagwan Krishna said, on the beginning of the day, when the day breaks out, all beings become manifest from unmanifest. At the end of the day, all beings resolve into the very same center as unmanifest. This is what Bhagwan Krishna said in verse 18. In this connection, we have raised a question, Adi Shankara's question, that whether end of Pralaya is Kar Vivad Samadhan scheme of Bhagwan Krishna. Will all of us, whatever pabas we have done, whatever karmas we have incurred, after the Pralaya, we will become a fresh new jiva without the past karmas. This was the question we raised in the last verse. Now that is getting answered. Bhagavan Krishna answers. Budagramasya evayam bhutva bhutva praliyate ratriagame vajav partam prabhavatya haragame. Bhagavan Krishna says, Budagrama, that means all forms of life, whether moving or unmoving, like trees. Moving means animals, whatever, birds, everything. We are all moving. Trees, and they don't move, they stand at a single place. Whatever life is there, the same group of beings that went into Pralaya will come back again. The group of beings that existed in the previous cycle come back in the next cycle. So we have seen what is a cycle. Brahmaji, when he sleeps and when he gets up, the cycle is rotating up and down. Einstein says energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It can only be changed from one form to another. Body is matter, life is energy. Total energy always remains the same. So, just I wanted to quote Einstein here. Now, Bhagavan says, Bhutva Bhutva. That means, Budagramasya evayam Bhutva Bhutva praliyate. Bhutva Bhutva means the cyclic nature of all beings. That goes into dissolution, comes into evolution. Since the same beings which went into unmanifest stage becomes manifest, there is no destruction of karma. This is the answer. So the question was whether you will become a fresh jiva without any attachment, without any karma, without your past karmas. Bhagavan says no. You will come with your past karmas. There is no destruction of karma. New jivas are not created. This does not mean X will be born as X again to the same X parents. No. When a part gets destroyed, it again becomes mud. Then the same mud may become a spoon or a jar or a plate or a cup. But the mud remains the same. Similarly, the same jiva will be born, but as what depends on the past karmas. Bhagavan Krishna says, the very same beings are born again and again. The only exception or the Kar Vivad Samadhan scheme in this is those who attain the feet of Bhagavan Krishna. If you attain the feet of Bhagavan Krishna, then there is no birth. You will be saved from the cycle of births and deaths. That is 100%. So only one exception. Other than that, everybody, whether you are a saint, whether you are a sinner, whether you are reading Bhagavad Gita, whether you are not reading Bhagavad Gita, you will go back and come back again. Then Bhagavan says, Ratriagame vashav partam prabhavatya haragame. Ratri agame praliyate. That is, when the night of Brahmaji comes, they necessarily resolve into the very same center. That is Brahmaji. Ratri means night, we all know. So in the night, they again go back to the same center, Brahmaji. Here the word avashaha mean it's very important. That is what the acharyas say. They say this means absolutely there is no choice. It is compulsory. Forcefully, the individual cannot escape from his past. In the words of Swami Chinmayananda, past always follows us like our shadows, darkening our path when we turn away from the light of knowledge, and faithfully follows us when we turn towards the light of knowledge. Beautifully said. The past is like your dark shadow. If you walk opposite to the light, that is, you go against the light of knowledge, then it darkens your path. When you go towards the light, the shadow follows you and it is not darkening your path. That is beautifully said by Swami Chinmayananda. Then, Ratrya Vashaf Partha Prabhavatya Haragame. So, next what Bhagwan is saying is Prabhavadi Agaragame. That is, the same group of beings appear again when the day breaks for Brahmaji. Human birth is given to reduce our past karmas. That is why Bhagavan says, do your swadharma. Don't do others' karma even if it looks rosy. Do your karma even if you die. Why? Birth itself is given to reduce the karmas. Whatever is your karma, whatever is your previous vasanas are there, you reduce it in this karma, in this birth, by doing your swadharma. But what happens is, instead of reducing the weight of the karmas, past karmas, we add more weight, like our salary. Every time you spend some, and then immediately every month end it gets added. Your karmas also, we are reducing some and adding more. Zero karma balance is nearly impossible. Your accumulated karmas will wait to give the result of such karmas. Because your karmas are the cause. Effect will be the result of your karma is the effect. So jivas do not disappear in pralaya. They exist in unmanifest form and return. Hence, there is no way of getting out of this cycle of births unless one reaches Bhagwan Krishna. Swami Chinmayananda says, this proves how man becomes enslaved by his own thoughts and emotions. Be watchful about your thoughts. It is never possible for an animalistic man, pursuing life of sins, pleasures, and perpetrating cruelties. Most of us are animalistic man. We will say, no, sir, I am not animalistic. I am not, no, I don't follow, I don't fall in that category. If you seriously examine yourself, if you really examine, no need for others' comment. You yourself sit in meditation and examine your thoughts, your actions. You shout at your wife. What are you? You are a dog. Or you curse somebody. What are you? Animalistic man. So naturally we are all animalistic man. That is where we are reading Bhagavad Gita to become a perfect man. So the animalistic man who leads a life of sins, of pleasures, and perpetrating cruelties can wake up overnight to become a man of perfection. It is not possible. Tonight, if you are an animalistic man, tomorrow morning you cannot become a perfect man. Instant coffee is not there. You have to undergo, read Bhagavad Gita, control your anger, control your emotions, control your sense feelings. Everything you have to control. Practice. Abhyasa yoga, Bhagwan Krishna said. Only after practicing for several days, you can hope to have some change. Then also it may suddenly come out. So, the point Swami Chinmayananda is making is that an animalistic man cannot become overnight a perfect man. However great the teacher may be, however divine the occasion may be, his animalistic tendencies will emerge. Instant transformation of man is not possible. That is what Bhagwan Krishna is saying. So, slowly, we have to make ourselves from an animalistic man to a human. That is very important. In this verse, Bhagavan Krishna says, "Hey Arjuna, the very same multitude of beings are born again and again. They dissolve at the coming of night into Brahmaji. They come back on the coming of day from Brahmaji. This happens helplessly and without any choice." That is what Bhagavan Krishna says in this verse. Again, verse 19. Budagramassa evayam bhutva praliyate ratriagame vashah partha prabhavatyah ragame. Next verse we will see tomorrow. Arihom Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Narayana 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 Narayana